Recording. Hello, everybody. This is Kick in the Door. We play D&D for our own and your entertainment, hopefully.
Infotainment.
This is a homebrew game, and this is one of our test recording sessions that may or may not be released to the public. So, when last we left our adventurers, they had traveled after a brief meetup on the road and an encounter with a weird, fungally infested wolf. They met up at the settlement of Umoa, where they rested for a short while and were requested by the guards there to investigate trolls. Trolls, who come in all sizes and forms, had been creeping ever closer to settled areas, and as this is confusing for most people, the trolls generally stick to the troll crags where they find their home. They had requested that the adventurers go investigate the reason why this might be. So they packed up a few supplies, some acid and some fire, and headed on their way to the 3-day journey. The medium, Delvin, had discovered that the mists of Leaf were due to appear. The mists are an environmental hazard that has been present for quite some time. Mists that seemingly come out of nowhere and sap one of one's memory. If a person is caught in them for too long, they become helpless, unable to remember even how to feed themselves. Losing even instinct. So, racing against time, the party decided that they could probably at least get to shelter before the mist overtook them. And they continued south towards the Troll Crags, where they encountered a small encampment of Saurian scouts. Saurians are dinosaur-like creatures with high technology who seemingly appear out of nowhere and capture people who are never to be seen again. They encountered a small group and things went violently, but the heroes triumphed with the help of the ogre bodyguard Norang, who had decided to accompany them. And we find the adventurers, after a short rest where they had kind of gathered themselves and taken a moment to reassess what they want to do. We find them on a little hillside, camped just outside of an inert Saurian camp.
Refresh us on what time of day?
It is currently just about midday, a little bit afternoon, maybe 1 or 2. It is an autumn afternoon.
Is it crazy?
So it is. There's a little bit of a chill in the air. Most vegetation has turned from green to like reds and browns. The sky is a little bit overcast.
It's a beautiful day.
It's a nice day.
Fender
The sun is still shining through.
Fender enjoys a nice overcast day with beautiful fall colors.
Who doesn't?
Right. Where did we get put that on the treasure list? That I got that like alarm system thing that was on top of the
Saurian Sensa?
Gotta figure out how to attach that to me.
Hey, Eric, you're a little bit out of. There we go. Thank you.
What's that out of camera, you saying?
It's all right, my comrades.
Yes. The mists are still coming, right? We should probably not
Norang
wait too
has
long.
leaned up against a small nearby tree and taken a little snooze.
No,
We
mine.
were waiting that long.
I still feel them coming.
I feel them coming. Well, if we've gotten everything useful out of these tents, then yeah, let's move on.
Have we salvaged anything we could?
I believe you guys retrieved one whole Saurian shock stick.
How about gun?
And Noring has one also.
Norang has one
And
And a half.
Yeah.
and a half.
I think I have a full gun myself.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, the Saurian energy weapon.
Yeah, you said we have one.
It's a gun. It's mine. I'll share. Fender shares.
Alright.
Is anyone super interested in the gun?
No, it's probably best in your hands.
I can't give it to Sora because they'll shoot me in the back. Remember?
Yes, I do.
Matt doesn't remember.
Bad roll.
It's all coming back now.
Yeah.
Shot me right in the back.
Well, we should probably wake up Norwang then.
I don't think that was on purpose.
I'm not convinced.
Why do you keep
Was it
doing
on
that
purpose?
No.
I'm convinced.
Okay.
I'd
Hey,
like to say that I'm good at reading people.
Okay.
I believe Sora.
Yay, more people.
voice?
Whatever you say.
You're right over there?
All right, yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah.
My voice felt a little non-scratchy for a moment.
Must be the rest.
We're only half a day out of Umoa.
Yeah.
I might be able to send Lady with a note where they can come and salvage this a little better than we could.
Sure.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, I guess so. Then.
Let them salvage and perhaps they can give us a finder's fee.
Well, we could try.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, Lady. I'm going to write out a note, giving directions to here.
Mm-hmm.
Lady, I need you to go to the guard captain. You remember her. The big Goliath lady? Was she Goliath?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just nose her until she grabs the note off you.
Oh, you're talking to the pig.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we still need you.
Right.
You
Yeah.
stay.
In fact, anybody else better at navigation?
I mean, I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Maybe you should take the map then. I mean, I think I finally got
Yeah.
it right side up, but
Well, that's one of them point you to a place with pictures things, right?
Yes.
yeah, maybe
Oh, you're familiar.
maybe not so much for you.
It's racist.
No,
All right, lady.
What do you mean?
On your way.
Yeah. So, lady gives you a little kind of like nuzzle in the back of your knee, and then does a little back-footed kick, like a little
Heel.
little dance kind of move, and then
I take
starts
out a
trotting
treat.
off.
I flick her a treat before she heads off.
Sure. She
Tries to catch it.
tries to catch it.
And the result is
something good.
well, not necessarily.
Critical
Oh,
failure.
that's a 18.
Alright.
All right.
Well, acrobatic.
It's tasty.
Big.
Yeah, she catches it and it's a little snorts at you, and then it starts around.
All right, so in the morning, I'll pull her back. We won't be able to get any information if she got there correctly, but if she's still alive, I'll be able to bring her back.
Really? Is it telepathic pig?
Oh, no, she's my familiar.
Oh,
So you're familiar with
yeah. I'm still not familiar with that, but all right.
it. Are you familiar?
The magic pig,
I'm getting there.
right?
Yes, it's
Magic pig. Okay, well that makes sense.
Got that better than York? Or what is it? Stork? What's your race?
Zucchini.
Okay.
everybody else goes with like cats and owls, but an owl can't smell out an herb like a pig can.
Plus,
Sure.
pigs taste real good.
Yeah.
Oh, that went dark.
Not arguing.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't want to eat that one.
sorry.
It's a magic pig.
No, never mind.
Yeah.
Nothing.
All
I
right.
didn't say anything.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
Well,
you did.
I think we need to start heading towards the crags.
Yeah, let's go. Without discussing anything that I may or may not have said that was offensive.
All right.
So,
Okay.
I mean,
so
we can start.
Norang picks up his great club,
Yeah.
which he again has named Linda,
Okay.
um,
All right.
and kind of hips it over his shoulder and starts trotting off to the south.
Do you want to make
Is it
this
going the
survival
right
check?
way?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hell yeah. 22.
All right. So
Big numbers.
you begin blazing the path.
And I will.
All right.
Right. So who's quartermastering?
I believe I
I
was.
think you were. Yeah. So go ahead and roll that.
What was the check for the quartermastering?
You're using your magic and whatnot, so you can use wisdom.
Ooh,
Natural
natural 20.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Fed for years.
Yeah, you actually scoop up some especially tasty berries.
Wow.
They're kind of a
Good berries.
like a bright orange with mottled purple kind of berry, about the size of kind of like a grape tomato. So
Nice.
they're quite bulbous, shiny, and they have a kind of sweet citrusy taste.
Okay.
Do I recognize it?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't need to eat.
Yeah. That's true.
Can you, though?
I don't know. I don't think it's ever.
Can you taste
And
things?
who is scouting?
Let's see what happens.
Who's looking out for danger?
Like, if you're
Don't know. Wasn't me.
What was the
Wouldn't it be
applicable skill?
That'd be perception.
My character's bonus is
It
4.
might have been me.
Yeah, it's better than me.
I have a 5 perception.
Well, you're trailblazing, so.
Alright. So that would be Sora.
So
Yeah.
Zor, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Alright. 16.
Nice. All right. So you guys actually find, between all of you, not having to stop as much to get food and picking the right path and like avoiding dangers, you guys actually shave like a half a day off your travel.
Nice.
So you arrive pretty easily at the old the shelter, for lack of a better word. It's not it's not big enough to be a full settlement.
Okay.
But it is like a kind of a way station that people use. It was an old log shelter.
Nice.
You guys camp out there for the night.
Okay.
Like just flip open the kind of rusty door that's been kind of overgrown with grasses and thick roots, and you head down into this
Anybody here?
kind of 15-foot deep stone bunker with, it's got kind of skeleton. That's the wrong word. Those kind of mesh metal shelves, and there's a few kind of old cans. You guys take a look at them, and most of them have already been opened. There's
Okay.
one mystery can that you're not really sure what's in. That's still there. And there are a few cots. It looks like this has been used recently, but not. It may have been like a week ago that it was used.
Safe enough.
I'll take a mystery can for later.
Okay. All right.
My hardy constitution.
So, do you guys want to rely on the fairly solid door to have a rest, or do you want to set up watching?
I mean, I'm always watching. Sentries,
Is there
rest, or whatever that I have.
anybody here, or is it empty?
It is empty.
Yeah, it's empty. Okay. I mean, we close the door. Although somebody else wants to come in, I suppose.
Can we borrow the door?
There is a fairly sizable kind of like turn latch,
Excellent.
but the angle of it prevents it from you would have to have like a probably 10-foot pole or something if you wanted to and that would be just kind of like a kind of wedge situation.
Yeah. Well, doesn't hurt to keep watch, I guess. I look around for wherever we're gonna sleep.
Oh,
Better safe than sorry.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. It opens. It opens outward.
Yeah.
So if you like tied rope or something, because there's railing on the stairs that go down into it.
Okay.
If you tied rope against the latch and
Okay.
then tied it like or chained it down to the railing, that would be additional security.
Can I stick a sock on the outside so people know that it's occupied?
You could.
I do.
Where are you gonna get a sock?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's one laying around. I have one.
You can roll luck.
18 on the die.
Yeah, there's a sock.
I put a sock on the door. Okay. I heard this is a old human tradition.
All right.
It's good luck or something.
Sounds good. I look at the sleeping arrangements. Is there any like cots
Ancient.
and things, or
There are 3 cots. Yeah.
3 cots? Okay. Huh? So I guess we might as well keep watching.
I think you might be mistaken himself. There's nothing I've ever heard of.
That's ancient human.
Oh wait, you don't sleep.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I finally pulled it up. When you take a long rest, you must spend at least 6 hours
I mean, I guess I could just sleep on the floor.
of it in an inactive, motionless state rather than sleeping. In the state, you appear inert, but it doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as well. So, I'm essential
You're essentially. Oh, awesome.
and resting.
But you don't get the effects of rest unless you have a full 6 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours. It's similar to the health thing.
It is.
Does he have a mouth hole or anything?
He does not appear to, no. I imagine you probably have some kind of like
Speaker
light
device.
or something that goes off as you talk, or I don't know.
No,
That's up to you.
I think I like a microphone has just the webbing around it.
Grill.
Okay. Sure.
Nice.
But it looks mouth-like.
Right.
If you were to take like a healing potion, how would you?
Shove
Do you
it-
have like a intake
Yeah, you just shove it right in.
into where?
Through
Looks
the
like
grill.
this. Looks like this microphone. It's like a mesh. So just-
So automatons generally, obviously, don't eat, but
maybe
they
I do
do
wanna-
require sustenance in the form of solar energy, which they're pretty efficient at storing because they explode dungeons for days, and that doesn't seem to be a problem. But like, it's the equivalent of food for them. They start to starve around 5-6 days,
Okay.
just like everyone else.
So would a light spell sustain them, or would it have to be a
The
daylight
light
spell?
spell has to actually use solar radiation.
Okay.
So
The
daylight.
daylight spell
Yeah.
would work.
Okay.
So now, yes, if you were in the dark for many days, and would you die, or would we bring you back out and you would start charging again? You would just go inert?
More or less just a nerd.
Yeah. And then
Curious.
when they bring me back into the cell,
And if he's gone long enough, then his soul would depart.
into another body.
So has that ever happened to you?
Nope.
No.
Clearly,
I mean, would you remember?
probably not.
Okay.
I guess it could have happened.
Yeah.
Great. This will be fun to sleep over.
Well, you don't sleep. Well,
Yeah, that's the point.
right. So do you need to shut down and like repair or something? Or?
No.
No,
Just chill.
you're fine. All right.
Bring to a body. I mean, if my questions are annoying you, I just haven't
Listen.
really.
Listen, yeah, I don't know either. There's no instruction guide to this.
Well-
I'm just existing.
When an automaton takes a short rest, I keep doing finger quotes. I don't know why. But when they are basically doing a diagnostic, assessing damage, rerouting
Okay.
bits and things. It's the
Cool.
equivalent of healing.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, I lay out my bedroll and probably have trouble getting to sleep because I don't have my normal piggy to cuddle with.
All right.
Yeah, I'll stretch out on one of the cots. I'll open up the mystery can and See what's in there.
Okay.
Take a licking. Keeps on.
I'm
So
Well,
it has a tangy, salty smell.
Yeah.
It appears to be some kind of meat, and it is in some kind of. It's very finely ground, and it's almost there's a little layer of clear gelatinous substance at the top,
Okay.
which you assume is fat.
Right.
You're not entirely sure.
I'll grab like
And it I don't know. You've been to Brightfall, yeah?
Yeah.
So it does smell somewhat of the sea, fishy.
okay.
Oh.
If you're planning on eating that,
Yeah.
give me a little time, and I'll make sure that you're not taken out of commission.
I mean, all right.
I'm gonna look at
Most
it.
things don't bother me, but
I'll do the purify food and water
curious
ritual.
curious to see this.
What's the shape of the can?
It is
Cheap.
about half the size of a regular soup can, like in height.
Okay, so it's round.
It is round, yeah.
Okay, so it's not a oblong
And
rectangle.
the tin actually does have a tab on it.
I've
Huh.
seen way too many cases of old cans giving someone the squirts for days.
Yeah.
I don't want to travel with you like that. No offense.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think you'd smell any different.
I wouldn't smell it.
And I do have extra soap.
Yeah.
If you need any.
No, I'm fine. Fine.
no reason.
Are you sure? I'd be happy to share. I
Yeah.
can create some water for you as well.
No, I'm good.
I know where this conversation's being had.
The offer is on the table.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Fender goes inert.
Yeah.
what? I don't know what.
Well, the offer is open to you as well.
Well,
Water.
I don't. I mean, I don't. He stinks. I don't stink.
Wait, what? That's more fine.
It's
Maybe clean your bandages.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's been scientifically proven that a fresh wash attracts mates better.
yeah,
Hmm.
maybe I shouldn't then.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna go see some trolls. I don't know.
Until Linda might get jealous.
Fender wakes up. Yuck.
That backfired.
Yes, unfortunately.
Everyone smells great to me.
All right, I'm
Fender
gonna
goes
sleep.
back down.
I'm gonna sleep now.
All right.
So he goes and just kind of curls up in a ball in the corner.
Sort of rubs their hands
Steve, is it
together.
cute?
So,
Is
so
it
you
cute?
need that?
It's a little bit cute.
Yeah. I mean, I'm curious to see his ritual here.
He has this kind of like high pitched wheeze of a snore. Yeah, a little bit.
I want to I want to taste just a little bit before you do the ritual, so I can compare.
Oh no, you die. Oh.
All right.
Sort of gags and
Go
all.
ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw at advantage because you're an Arcane.
Okay. Okay. 15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Seems fine.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm so curious to see what it tastes like afterwards.
That little 10-minute ritual. I kind of draw a little line out. So anything you want purified, just have within
so
the
like
circle.
he gives you the can after the ritual. He does kind of this. I don't.
I take out a little candle, and you see like I have a whole box of them,
Nice.
and set one out, light it, and then I make it like it's brighter than a candle should be.
Okay.
Especially, it's lighting up a good portion of the interior here,
Sure.
and I just kind of chant for a little while, and kind of the candle kind of almost pulses with the chant.
Sora and Scofa, you can make perception tests.
There we go.
12.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So you feel a vibe off of him when he does the ritual.
Okay.
but I mean, but you
Yeah.
you can actually see I don't know, the opposite of silhouettes, like not shadowy figures, but like weird
Like
lights kind of dance around him as he does that.
all right.
And then when he hands the can back to you, it actually is a different color. It's gone from this grayish paste stuff
Yeah.
to a more salmony color.
Huh.
Does the can itself get purified so we can read it?
The label was
Came off. Yeah.
long ago.
Yeah.
Came off.
All right. I'll taste a little bit.
And like now, it just kind of tastes like
Like salmon.
chopped salmon.
Yeah. Okay.
It actually, like before when you had it, there was like a zest, a zing to it.
Yeah.
Anyone that's ever touched their tongue to a battery is lost like that. But now it just tastes like canned fish.
Salmon. Yeah.
Well, I mean, albeit a little bit old, but
right.
Which end of the battery are you supposed to
Feels like it needs something, but
be? The pointy side of it.
the positive side of it.
So the other
anybody
side.
want some fish? Magic fish. No.
Take a piece now that I know it's safe.
I'm still inert.
It is pretty finely ground, and it's almost a paste.
Okay. I guess I'll stick my fingers in. Hmm.
Just self. These aren't the
People who are
brightest.
living watching at home. It's cat
Now that I've prevented a case of raging diarrhea, I will
He's still not
head off to
Who
bed.
knows?
food. Okay.
I was hoping it was spam.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going with.
Isn't that the
Right.
same thing?
Could be.
Is it a more oblongy, rectangular tin? All right.
Hmm.
So, who wants to roll a d12 for me? Let's
Michael.
see if there's a random encounter while you guys sleep. It's gonna be Sora.
Fine.
2.
2. Okay.
Yo. What's up? Good job.
Why didn't you roll?
I said Matt roll.
Full of complaints.
We'll take turns. Screwing ourselves over.
When?
It's a D8.
It's a D8.
Okay.
You said complaints.
So, as you guys are resting, Fender, why don't you roll a perception test?
No, sir.
Okay.
Is that 1 or 7? No, it's 1.
Oh,
That's it.
That's a 1.
Is it now 1?
That's a nat 1.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
You are kind of
But,
shut off.
okay, well, we were talking about this yesterday. Does my passive, like, if it's whatever, like, no matter what, I have my passive. Which is 15.
Right. Probably unless you roll an natural.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Although, like, it's meant to be like a target number for people trying to sneak up on you when you're kind of not looking.
Mhm.
But you are actively watching, so you're kind of the focus is a little bit different.
Like a bug flew in my vision.
Right. Okay. Well, the fuck. Excuse me. With my finger quotes. I gotta
Finger
try
quotes.
something, didn't I? Anyway, those of you who are not robots may roll perception disadvantage
Alright.
because this interloper rolled so low on its stealth.
7.
7.
6.
13.
Alright.
Yeah.
13. All right.
Someone's on it.
So, Sora, you are actually woken as a not super loudly, but somewhat loudly, creature appears to like stumble down the stairs
Alright.
and no, Nori's dead asleep.
He's dead. Oh.
Stumbles down the stairs, yelling. What language do you speak?
Ooh. Common, Draconic, Undercommon, and Elven.
Okay. You understand because Elven and Goblin are so similar. you understand enough to recognize it as goblin, but not the actual words.
I wonder what we're fighting.
And then it appears to I don't know if you probably see a robed figure about 3 feet tall, hunched over, heavily robed actually, and you can see kind of the back of it as it tries to kind of try and scramble up the stairs, apparently aware of its mistake. You can see this would have been like I don't know, maybe an hour away from when you guys would have normally woken up.
Okay.
And you can see that it has used something to prop the shutter door open.
Okay.
It has a little bit of that kind of morning light is coming in,
Excellent.
casting a long shadow across it, over it, past it, under it.
Would I be able to throw something hard enough to knock that prop out so the door shuts?
You can certainly try.
Or would it be easier to throw something at the goblin?
Easier, yes,
Okay.
but depends on what you're going for.
Okay. What is near me?
What is
With an empty
well,
salmon king.
you have
Right.
your bag of gear.
Okay.
I imagine the empty can is probably close by,
Okay.
as you guys are probably only 1 or 2 feet apart.
Okay.
It's not the shelter itself isn't much bigger than like this room.
All right.
It's probably resting on my belly as I'm sleeping, going up and down.
So, probably don't have my short bow ready. But I could probably grab a dagger and throw it.
You could.
All right.
It'd be fairly easy.
All right. I will attempt to throw a dagger at this unsuspecting creature.
Okay.
And after releasing, I'll say, "Stop, goblin!" to alert the rest of the party.
Sure. So go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay.
And not it knows you're there. Doesn't know necessarily you were going to attack it, so it's not surprised. So you're not at advantage, but you can still roll an attack.
Okay. But I don't get my sneak attack.
You won't get some.
Bummer. 15.
That is definitely a hit.
Excellent. 5.
5. Okay. So it sinks kind of. Well, okay. So it doesn't like necessarily. It doesn't sink into it, but it definitely like slashes across the lower portion of it, and blood definitely starts to pool in the thick robes as your dagger kind of clinks down the stairs and kind of slowly starts to fall back towards you. Finally landing at the bottom. You come back online. You guys can roll now perception with notice again.
It's dark in here still.
Yes, it is. Well, there's a little bit of light coming in from the inside.
9.
You're looking for a 10.
Nope.
No?
I got
You're still
12.
You're still so you wait. So there's a low pitched yelp, and it continues to scramble. It actually looks like it picks up the pace a little bit and actually like makes it all the way out.
Attack it.
I'm going
You
to
just want to run after it.
create light in here so I can actually see what's
Okay.
going on.
All right, yeah, it immediately fills the whole area.
Careful. I'm not convinced that there's not something outside.
Sure.
Does the light wake me up?
Wait, what's going on?
Pull my sword and my
Yeah, I'll say the light.
Actually,
Unless I'm sleeping on my good eye. Okay.
All right, so we'll call initiative. You don't roll. It's gonna be Sora, Fender, Delwyn,
Alright.
All right.
and the Goblin right after Sora.
Okay.
hit it again.
And if someone wants to take it, like the ogre, jeez, why am I forgetting? Meringue's not going to wake up unless someone takes an action.
Okay.
Okay. So the goblin's left the room already?
He is out of the room. Yes.
See, that's like 10 feet away, 15 feet away.
The stairs were 15 feet up.
Would I be able to grab my short sword and run out the stairs, yelling, "Goblin, get back here!"
You would just be able to make it outside, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, so you grab your short sword out of your pack, you hot foot up the stairs, and you can see the creature, heavily robed now. You can see its face now that you're like 2 feet away from it. It apparently has wedged a small wagon or wheelbarrow like under the latch to keep it open, just like 2 or 3 feet open, just for enough for him to get in. His hood has fallen back. You can see kind of ropey blackish hair, nubby ears, a very kind of wide mouth, almost too wide, with hundreds is maybe too much, but too many teeth as well. A small ratty nose, and its eyes are somewhat kind of almond shaped, but they're compound, like a fly's.
Oh, guys, nice.
And you see a number of pieces of junk that have kind of spilled out of the wheelbarrow as it's kind of, and it looks like it's like trying to unwedge it.
Okay.
Okay, so you actually can attack it if you want. What's up to you?
I'm going to grab the cart and tell surrender.
Okay, so you put one hand on the cart.
Yeah.
And you'll surrender. Go ahead and roll intimidate for it.
Aha. Darn.
No plus to that one, huh?
Just my charisma. Not a trained skill, but I can still have my charisma, right?
Mhm.
All right. 16.
16. All right. It definitely pauses and takes a step back. It raises up its hands, and you can see as it kind of so it has like many robes over it, and they have kind of long kind of monk robes with like super loose sleeves, and you can see through the sleeves another set of like also even stubbier, smaller arms under, and then another one below that as it kind of lifts up its. So this goblin obviously is somewhat bug-like,
Right.
and it kind of like saying ah ah ah. That's all it does.
Okay.
That's its action.
Okay.
So Fender's turn.
Run up there and have a long sword at the ready,
Okay.
and if it tries to bolt, cut a leg.
Okay. So you just kind of run up and present your sword.
Yeah.
Again, like as soon as you're out the door, you're like face to face with him, and the sword right next to you.
What are you doing here?
I'm just gathering.
You mean us no harm?
No.
Can I tell how
You
legitimate that
can roll
is?
insight.
Not my strong suit, not gonna lie, folks. What is it called? Insight? 13.
His face is a little hard to read, but his posture seems to imply at least that he believes he's not in any place to like lie.
Alright, well, kind of stick my sword down, not away, but down.
Sure, still at the ready, but
Yeah.
not pointed at him anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I head up with my pillow in hand because that was the first thing available to cast light on. So I'm using that as my light source heading
Big
up.
glowing pillow.
What's going on with this?
I think he was trying to just collect stuff.
Yeah, just gathering.
That word.
I don't know. Is anything missing?
Mm-hmm.
Did you take anything from us?
Nope.
That doesn't sound
All right. Did
suspicious.
I wake up at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. So I kind of stumble around and get the can and go, what's going on? I see Noring in the corner, toss it at him, try to wake him up, and then try to run up the stairs.
Okay.
Is everyone
Look around for my
all right?
staff.
Did
Roll me
it
a
attack
quick,
you?
Strength test.
I think we're
Okay.
good.
We're okay.
Good for an 8.
I got an 8.
Okay, it hits him like square in the temple. And he's like,
Pay attention!
I'm up.
Something's going on.
Okay.
I like grab for my staff.
Okay.
I head upstairs, I guess.
All right. So you see the group.
Huh.
The goblin has continued to like back away, but like super slow.
So
Stop moving.
Okay.
does this look like a goblin mutant, or have I seen something like this before?
So all goblins have animal traits.
Okay.
Um, most of them are like, someone will have like a rat-like nose and ears, or like a tail. Sometimes a goblin will have like a beak instead of a mouth. Sometimes their feet will be just animal. It all varies, but mostly they take the traits of like smaller animals.
Okay.
But
Well, if you mean us no harm, suppose we don't need to kill you.
yeah,
What?
you don't need to kill me.
What are you doing out here?
Gathering?
Yeah,
Have you
wait.
been following us?
No.
I'm gonna look him over. What were you gathering?
Give me one second.
21.
18.
Yeah, he was definitely.
Oh, this is the guy you saw.
Yeah, you recognize the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, okay.
Huh. How long have you been following us for?
Not following.
Well,
I saw you outside of Umoa. You saw me and hid behind a tree.
Wasn't me. Somebody else.
Saw you outside of Umoa. You were hiding behind a tree. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not against the rules or the law.
That's not.
No.
Oh,
You
okay.
can follow someone.
Sure, with me.
But why?
Well, you guys look strong.
Well.
You find some stuff.
I flex.
Maybe stuff that you drop, or like maybe I could get some.
There's a cannon there.
I look in the cart. Is there anything from the Saurian encampment?
You got half a gun.
That you picked up.
That he picked up. If he was following us?
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Did you have him? It's one of your characters.
He's one of them.
Well, maybe I shouldn't.
Is there anything of ours in there?
I didn't get any of your stuff.
No, we look in there.
Yeah.
Is there any
yeah,
more stuff in there?
there's
Poke around with my staff.
Come on in and have breakfast.
Ooh, breakfast. I like breakfast.
Yeah.
Are goblins normally allowed in, like, Umoa and stuff, or it's frowned upon for them to...
They have a poor track record.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Their mentality is very small animal, so like they're obviously sentient because they can make choices and stuff, and they can be reasoned with, but their instincts often take over.
I'll give them a little of my food.
You can have some of mine.
No.
Yum,
Get it? Because I don't have food.
So what's your name, Goblin?
Watcher.
Wadger?
Mm-hmm.
Watch.
Like that rock.
Seen any trolls?
Mm-mm.
No?
Don't like trolls.
Well, who does?
Other trolls?
There's been
You
lots of
asked who
trolls.
likes trolls. Other trolls like trolls.
Oh, probably.
Troll moms.
Or
Yeah.
maybe not. I hear they fight a lot.
No. Won't be safe to continue following us because we are heading towards a more trolley type area, so I suggest you might want to find a different group to follow.
Yeah, have you been to the crags?
Oh no.
But you know where they are.
Mm-hmm. I know where they are, so I don't go there.
Okay.
Could you show us on this map?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Do we already know where it was? Do we have
I
a
mean,
rough
we
estimation?
know where to on the map,
You-
but we just have to find our way there.
Hominy makes really good maps.
Oh, but do you know of maybe a secret side entrance or something? Where
Nope.
they sometimes come out of?
Are you sure?
Yep.
Did you
Okay.
roll an intelligence check?
I did not.
So, have you found any landmarks that are not on this map? Like any little
Oh, yeah.
bunkers or any other shelters?
I found stuff under.
Under. Oh. Like what kind of stuff?
Uh, under tunnels.
Yeah.
No.
Anything useful? Or
Under to the
Yeah.
west.
to the west? Does anything live down there?
Oh yeah,
What kind of stuff?
that stuff.
That stuff.
Could you point on the map where that is?
Sure.
Okay.
Roll survival. Yeah. 8.
Nope.
Okay.
Me?
Oh, because of the map, it's advantage. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Quality of the map.
Oh, hey. Nice.
So
19.
he points to an area about half a day's travel to the north and a day's travel to the west.
Hmm.
There's something there.
Thanks for that information. I'm going to make a note on the map of that.
Okay.
You gonna write it down?
On the map, yeah.
No, write it down physically, so you remember it in the
Okay.
future.
So
Alright.
the northeast, you said?
Yeah, northwest.
Northwest. Okay.
Huh?
So, just tunnels.
So you see, he's absently any kind of rocks or coins or debris on the ground. He is like while you've been talking to him, he's been just like stacking them, making
Okay.
little piles.
So, do you have any family watching? I mean, there's other goblins, right?
Sure.
Where are your people?
Oh, all around, I guess. Move around.
I mean, are there a lot of your people around the mall?
Oh. Oh.
Maybe.
No. What? Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Does he seem confused or like he's keeping something?
Well, roll insight.
Okay. 18.
He wants to tell you what you want to hear, and he's not sure what that is.
Let's see.
So possibly he doesn't really know.
Yeah. That's okay. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let you know, there's mists heading
Oh yeah,
this
that's
direction.
bad.
About what it was about since we
Good
traveled.
Good thing I dig for a bit.
They are approaching this way within the next few days.
Okay.
And
Thanks.
you could probably camp out in here, I guess.
Do you mind if I take a look at your cuff, see if you have anything of interest to sell, trade, barter?
Sure.
Does he have anything cool?
You can roll one.
Let's wait for that.
No.
I made a page about luck. Just
Yeah.
gonna switch it over quickly for the audience to look at.
No luck.
There.
If you are interested, you can take a screenshot. I thought it would be fun to invent a new attribute, so everybody has this. How it works is right here. We're still kind of working out, see if you like it and stuff. But so far, it's been pretty fun. And now, Jared. Okay. Sorry, what'd you get?
5.
5. It's all junk to you. I mean, there's like a couple sticks that are tied together. There's a few rocks that have been painted to look like faces.
I kind of like that.
There's a couple scraps of metal. There's a dead rabbit.
I'm going to take a peek through as well, if he's a scrapper. For me, a 14.
14. You find like at the very bottom, there's a like very small kind of canvas bag, and you can definitely smell sage in there.
Ooh. How much for this? I kind of looked at what he has in there. I take out 5 candles.
Candles, huh? try it out first?
Sure.
Okay. He takes the candle and bites the end off of it, starts chewing on it.
No, not for food. For light and heat.
Oh,
I show him. I light one,
oh,
and then it glows twice as bright as it
Okay.
normally should.
You throw in some of those rocks that you use to make the fire, and yeah.
Deal.
Okay.
I want one of the face rocks.
How bad do you want it?
I'll give you a can for it.
What kind of can?
Mystery food
Ooh, yeah.
can. Go down and grab the can. And now I have a face rock.
Cool.
The empty can.
Yeah.
It still has a tiny bit of. Well, I mean, how
There's
how
probably some,
thoroughly did you clean it out? Are there still scraps in it?
I feel like I probably fell asleep with it on my. So there's probably a little bit left. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's comfort food.
It's a can.
Oh.
Actually, let me see how well I liked it.
It's just about then that he
25,
kind of
yeah.
like slumps to the ground.
Dead?
And then like puts his hand on his side. He's like, "Oh yeah, that hurts."
Are you okay?
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
mistook you for someone
mean-
that was going to rob us.
I mean, I wouldn't do that. I would,
Cast mending on.
I would never do that.
Well, actually, it's morning. Did I get
You
my?
don't even have to roll. He's like, he fully intended it.
It's morning. Did I get my spells back already?
Yes.
I will burn one of them on him.
Actually,
That's
trying to remember how that. I think we need some kind of. No, for now, let's just say yes. Yeah. I think you do need to do some kind of like an hour of meditation or something, but don't worry about it for now.
Oh yeah. You do your morning constitution.
But it is almost time for my jazzercise. I will. I'll do a healing word on him.
Okay. All right. Remember your D4.
5 points.
Nice.
Yeah.
Completely healed now. Although his robes are still a little bit sticky, he doesn't seem to mind that. They're pretty dirty to begin with.
Do you have prestidigitation?
I do not, but I can mend the hole in it. If you like.
No, it's got characters.
Yeah, careful. We'll use some soap on it if you're not careful.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's not very tasty either.
Honestly, soap is a good thing.
I
Well,
don't get
Roger,
it.
it's been great.
Yeah.
Honestly, I did want to tell you,
Yeah.
you do stink.
I'm going now.
Okay.
It's not supposed to smell.
No,
We've
you
run out. We've about run out.
you
your
honestly
characters.
stink.
They're gonna keep going.
All right.
I give them a fist bump.
Well, if we could find water. it'd
So you the bump out, and then there's another. So he grabs his little wheelbarrow and he starts. He's humming as he kind of stumbles along. It looks like he's still like off kilter a little bit because he lost some blood even with the healing.
be great. All
He's
right.
still a little lightheaded, but but he seems to be no worse for the wear really.
Are we getting in the habit of attacking anything that gets near us?
Yes.
Well,
Maybe?
we're a little jumpy, I think.
You how about roll? The mist seems to have passed in the night.
None.
That's my girlfriend calling in. Good morning.
Where is
We secured the door, and he was creeping in all quiet and then tried to run away once he made a noise. It's not at all suspicious.
I mean, yeah.
There's suspicion, and there's just throwing daggers at anything close. Goes for the ogre too.
What? What I miss? He's still at the bottom of the stairs.
No, he didn't come back.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
I don't think a shoot first policy
Yeah,
is
about an hour.
something I can endorse.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it bites you eventually.
Set your
yeah, that's
alarm.
true.
Go ahead and roll intuition.
All right. All right.
I mean,
Insight.
we're all a bit jumpy with all the trolls around.
Yeah,
This,
sorry.
this is how I've not died so far.
I rolled a 2, so an 8.
Well, you got a group of people.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
relax a bit.
You have no sense of when there's gonna be another.
So someone else is going to die instead of me.
Well-
Okay, cool.
As far as you can
Cool.
tell,
Yeah.
Bob there for the
Yeah.
next
You
I'm
kind
okay with
of
that.
come together as a group, and people don't bother you so much.
Seems to have cleared up, so
Either that or we're just
Think,
going to bigger taste your meal.
I'm going to do my.
Is there a shovel in this room?
There is nothing. Unless someone has a shovel.
I've got one in my cart.
Of course.
As a part of
Can I
the
use my
They're
hands
heavy.
as shovels?
But that,
Can I use my hands as shovels?
the same way anyone else could, yeah.
It's stronger. Because I'm a
Because
robot.
you are stronger.
I'll also go retrieve my dagger.
Okay.
Around.
Yeah.
Wipe it off.
Yeah. His blood seems extra viscous.
Ugh.
Please. Okay. We
Okay.
keep on moving.
So you keep on trucking. Let's go ahead and have those 3 rolls again for pathfinding, scouting, and quartermastering.
Perception.
Quartermaster 13.
14 for scouting.
Is that perception or wait, I have a +5 to be there, so 13. For wayfinding.
You're doing survival.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So no losses, but no significant gains. You guys arrive at the border of the Craglands. The grasslands kind of piece by piece become less and less grasslands. The small trees that had been like thicker copses as you traveled before are further and further apart. And as you continue to travel south, it starts to just be like patches of grass, and then eventually it's just like rocks and dirt. And you can see like large outcroppings and all over the place. You come to a point where it starts to go into. You kind of crest over this kind of low hill, and ahead of you, there's a ravine that drops about 50 feet or so, and you can see kind of a switchback to get down there. And it's thankfully in the morning light, it's pretty easy to navigate. But you think like at night, if you didn't have some kind of like special light or ability to see in the dark, it could be pretty perilous if anyone's trying to travel a switchback. It's probably 80 feet or so down. And who's at the head of the plane?
Probably me, right?
Yeah.
Probably you. Then why don't you go ahead and roll perception? Norang is bringing up the rear.
8.
Kind of watching your back, so to speak.
At some point during the day, probably midday, I try and bring Lady back.
Okay, you just bamf her back.
I bamf her out from wherever she was at, and then bamf her in.
Sure.
Just make sure she had enough time to deliver the message.
Mhm.
She makes it successfully.
Yeah, she is back. She does not have the note tied to her anymore. Although
I would assume that
would
it wouldn't.
it wouldn't stay with her anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
So I have no way of knowing if she was able to deliver or
for
not.
sure, yeah.
Besides
That's true.
asking her.
But she's also
Okay.
piggy. I don't know how much she can convey.
Um,
She'll dance.
so you guys are at the top of this switchback. Do you want to go down? Or, like, this is kind of the start of the area you want to be in.
Yeah. So what time of day is it?
It's probably 9 o'clock or so.
9 in the morning. How long do we think it'd take to get down?
To get down,
Yeah.
maybe an hour.
All right. Yeah, as long as we can go down and come back before sundown, I think we're good.
Let me backtrack one little bit. For the previous morning, I need to roll to get a luck back from the previous one to re-energize luck. So I start with a certain score every time I do it. You use one, right?
Roll d20.
7.
Yeah. Okay. So no luck back.
And this was the second morning. I would have done the one that morning, and then I would do. Is this a new morning? Did we go through another night?
I don't
Well,
think
good.
so.
Oh yeah.
Because I thought we were talking about 9 in the morning now.
Yeah. You can roll one more time.
Oh, okay.
3.
Yeah. So we're still down.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, down 2 right now.
Did you spend 2? I thought you only spent 1.
No, I spent 1 for the mag light,
Right.
and then I spent 1 looking through his cart.
Oh, that no. I asked you to roll, so you don't.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
spend for that.
So just down 1 then.
So you guys head down the switchback.
Sure.
All right. So there's points where it becomes a little thin, so you have to slow down, and it's a whole hour to make it down. Because again, it's really like only 80 feet, but it's a gradual, kind of careful trek.
Okay.
And as you get to about halfway down, you can actually, because of how you're set against the ravine, now you can all roll perception.
Again.
14.
8.
8.
10.
Okay, so the three of you are occupied with like not losing your footing. Be careful where you step, not to like step in any gopher holes or like slip on any like loose rocks or anything.
Yeah.
And Delwyn is just kind of confidently striding ahead, and Delwyn notices at the bottom of the ravine, about 30 or 40 feet out, in kind of a central area with several crags around the area, there is a overturned cart and what appears to be a dead horse.
I
Ooh, because there's a camera.
Yeah, let's go to the battle cam.
Nice.
We've been waiting all night to see this.
Ooh.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, nice.
Yes. Super awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
So where are we?
So you guys will be coming in on.
Yes.
Odd will be the right side, and Ian will be the left. Right, so you guys are coming in over here.
tap and psst, whoever was in front of me.
So you guys see it at about here, but the switchback ends down here.
Okay.
So you'll actually come in these squares right here. And they'll be just up from that.
Cool. Matt, you.
Can I be in front of me, behind me, next to me?
Behind.
Yes.
You have a pig on your
Definitely not a front line.
Same.
Okay. So you
So
tap
I
me
think
in
you're much more suited.
to alert me to a horse. Dead horse, overturned cart. Okay. That's not good. Dead horse looks, well, from this far. Can I tell how dead it looks? Like
Pretty dead. There's a lot of blood spilled out on the ground.
Okay.
Is it fresh?
Somewhat.
And it was the horse is the only thing we saw. No
The cart.
Bodies. other bodies.
I mean, you can. I guess you can roll perception at disadvantage.
10.
7.
10 something.
Perception.
Can we see any?
16.
16.
Yeah.
You see tracks leading off to the right.
I'll point those out.
Right to the, say, from your perspective, the northeast
Okay. I'll point
Perhaps
those
we
out.
should hurry forth and
from the cart.
check. There could be someone injured.
I suppose. But do I see any arrows sticking out of the horse?
You do not know.
Okay.
Can we tell what killed the horse?
Try to get
At
closer.
this distance, it's hard to say.
Okay.
Anybody good at? I don't know. But it's the middle of the day, right? Is sneaking even?
The sun is pretty up there.
All right. Well, let's just try to go ahead quietly. I
Well,
guess.
actually, I mean, there's a decent amount of sunlight, but it's not blazing
Right, head
because it's kind of early, not super early. But I mean, the sun is not like fully in its apex.
It's
Uh,
autumn too.
Do you want to try to go ahead in the shadows there?
Try and sneak ahead, sure.
All right.
Just about then, you guys hear two actually sets of commotion.
Okay.
One coming from this side, and one coming from this side.
Okay.
So, just for the sake of, should we switch back to the back? Back to the map. Two groups enter one group leaves.
One group leaves.
And you hear them because they are making a lot of noise. They're like kind of running and like doesn't seem like to be. They don't seem to care that they're making noise.
So they're running into the area, or
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Okay, so yes.
Is it, wait a minute.
We're on the inside.
Obviously, we shouldn't dilly-dally. There could be someone in trouble.
Wait, do you hear that?
Yeah, it could be someone in trouble.
Let's
That'll
see
be
what
us in a second.
let's see what appears first.
Okay. So, for the sake of order of things that happen, let's have everyone roll initiative.
Ooh. So it's just me. It's not the dice. It's me.
It's me. Okay. So, group one.
Yeah, just with my 25 years of D&D, I've learned how to roll a d20 to land on exactly what I want.
Huh.
That would be some mad skill.
Right?
Yeah.
Oof.
Matt skill.
Mad skill, yes.
That's right. Funds are back, baby.
Guns are back in town.
So is this mountain right here? Does this go like around, like just past the map, further than we're seeing here?
Yeah. This becomes like the switchback like this, and then there's just kind of like sheer like large rocks kind of around in here. It's kind of a semi-clearing.
Well, done on the rocks, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
I had to touch them to know it was foam.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
Good.
All right. So, in honor of Matt Mercer, let's go 20 to 25.
Nope.
Anyone? Okay.
Bueller.
15 to 20.
19.
17.
18.
So 19 for Scofa.
Yeah.
Do we need to roll for our
18 for Sora, right?
Mhm.
large friend?
I rolled for him.
Okay.
And then Felwyn. What, 16 you said?
17.
17.
I just don't have a dex bonus.
Me
Or a
neither.
strength bonus.
So 10 to 15. All right.
Rusty robot.
Still sleeping. No, keep going. Keep going down the rest of
5
the
to 10.
numbers. Keep going.
Oof.
One more.
1 to 5.
3.
Ooh, okay.
Mighty Sora, half a Guinness small, but half a Guinness strong. Half my size, half a Guinness strength.
Would you say 3?
Yeah.
So you're tied with
I'm small and angry.
Norin.
I'm fueled by anger.
Did you roll
Okay. Scofa, you are first. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm just gonna pull out a dart and be prepared if something comes towards us.
You gonna move?
I want to see what's going on first.
Okay.
So I have my staff out and then a dart in the other hand.
So, pretty much like you can pretty much like if you kind of look from where your character is,
Yeah,
that's what I mean. From his head, that's what you can see.
but I can hear people
You
about
can
to
hear
rush
people,
in.
yeah, from the other way as well.
Yeah, so I want to wait to see what. And actually, you know what? Move me towards the cliff so I can have some like back one. Yeah, so I can
Okay.
still see around.
All right. Okay. And are you doing anything other than moving, or
Yeah, I have a
do you
preparing
want
to
to actually hide, or
go.
in this case that would be like putting yourself flush against the rock, make yourself less visible.
Yeah, no,
That
I
would
want
be
to.
an action.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on. So I'm gonna just hold a dart and then I'll throw it if somebody. It looks like they're coming in to attack me.
Okay. All right. Sora.
All right. I'll take out my bow and see. And
So
move my position here.
the crags are climbable.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
If that makes any difference.
Cool.
Next round it will.
Cool. All right. Are you gonna hide?
Yes.
All right. Let's go and roll stealth.
9.
Total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad roll.
Hey, join the club.
Yay.
This is my second natural one of the night.
All right, Dylan, you're up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Back there.
Where are you going?
Okay. So now you can kind of see just the edge of this guy coming around the bend.
And what is it I am seeing?
Well, you see a blue-skinned, medium-sized troll with his weapon raised. It looks like he's charging towards the wagon.
Did we see these guys over here at all?
You can Sora and Delwyn, you can roll perception.
2.
That's the die.
11.
6.
Yeah, you can't see them.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna do a little thaumaturgy
Okay.
and make some noise behind them. Kind of a little rumbling behind them.
Okay.
Maybe slow them down and distract them a little.
So, I believe you have to pick a target that you can see. So I think it would have to be like here or here.
Okay,
To be
I'll make it
actually,
rumble from up there.
like up here.
Mhm.
Okay. Any noise in particular you want to make?
I will make. I forgot what the limit on thaumaturgy was.
You can make like a ground shake, I think.
Yeah, I'll make kind of an earthquakey, ground shaky type.
Oh, cool.
I'll make it kind of rumble up there,
Okay.
and I'm also going to kind of crouch down a little too.
Roll deception for him with advantage.
What have I got? I got it. +3 to my charisma, so 17.
Okay.
Voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal. Cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change. Harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute. Instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble of thunder, cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. Instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly within your
So there's kind of a rumbling sound coming from there.
Yep, and then I look back to them. And go, control.
Okay.
But they didn't like this at night.
That is the normal assumption, yeah.
It's bringing them out.
So,
Maybe they're weakened. Weakened at Bernie's. Because the sun burns.
Right. Not a sponsor.
Why would Weekend at Bernie's be a sponsor for anything? What would Weekend at Bernie's sponsor?
okay.
Dead bear.
Embalming fluid?
No dose.
They did not embalm him.
Oh, one of those services that erases your computer in case you die suddenly.
Sunglasses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so now Scofa.
Windbreakers.
No, actually, all of you can roll perception.
Okay.
The rest of us. Here it is. 16.
11.
16 for triple.
Okay, so anyone who beat a 14
You.
can see
Yes.
Two somewhat injured commoners climb up and duck behind rocks.
Oh.
Here.
So they didn't do a very good job on hiding, huh?
I mean, they got a 14 out of 7. You saw them.
I did see. Which is saying something because I don't know. Oh, I'm pretty bad.
Okay. That's their turn. And the Blues advance.
Okay,
I'm going this way.
Do you want us to move something?
Yeah, actually, just move each of the Blues
These guys?
as far as they can. Like, well, their movement is 6. So as far as they can towards the wagon.
4. And they keep going, or?
Yeah, if he can touch the wagon, he'll stop.
Okay.
Over here as well.
Those guys are gonna only move 3 towards the wagon because they're somewhat startled by them. Moving more cautiously.
They just
Bunch up?
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have shatter yet?
Now it's Thunderstorm.
Get him.
Yeah. Is it how much movement is it to get up here?
It's double movement because it's 5 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I don't know what to do. 25, 30 and an action to hide.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey.
What
18.
armor setting are you on right now?
Oh. Medium, which I think is. That might be disadvantage. Let me check. Medium. No. The heavy armor is disadvantage on yourself.
Okay.
So I'm good.
What'd you get?
18.
my light armor has disadvantage.
Does it?
Mhm.
Is it because it's lit?
All right. So
added.
Norang kind of beelines towards the wagon. He has a move of 40.
Okay.
So 8.
I just kind of whisper as he's going by.
What are you doing? There's a wagon.
There's Charles.
Okay.
So,
I'm dead out in the open as well.
right?
Round 2. Interesting.
What?
Okay. Let's go for it. You're up.
Okay, so what do I see? These blue guys I can see? Are they trolls?
Yeah, they're definitely trolls.
Okay. And I hear more coming from my left side there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I don't see those guys up there because I failed.
Correct.
Do I think if I climbed up on the rock there, I could hide maybe behind a tree? I don't know, though. Not from both sides, right?
I mean, it's just fun. It'd just be a matter of like how well you both done.
Right. Okay. Maybe I'll hide in that little crag there.
In front of me or up there?
Yeah, so I need to roll like athletics or something?
No, it's just a double move to climb.
Okay. So I can get to there then, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then-
Or actually, yeah, roll athletics. Just you just need to beat a 5.
Okay. Okay, got an 8.
Okay, so you don't slip.
Alright. And then that's my turn then?
Hmm?
Is that my turn
You can
then?
roll to hide.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Okay. 3.
Okay.
With a lumbering friend here, is he obviously noticed by?
At least probably the blue ones. Yeah.
Do I see those guys up there now, the commoners? No.
No, not really.
Okay.
And what's your passive perception?
13.
Yeah, then no.
No. Okay.
All right, Sora's up.
All right. I have my bow out, so it takes 2 move to go up a level.
Mhm.
All right, so it's 1, 2, 3.
Wait, we can go up a level?
And if there's less, I mean, you can climb a space that's less than your base,
Okay.
but it'll be likely, I think probably
2, 3,
quite a bit extra.
4, 5, and then 6.
Sure.
All right.
Yes.
We're attacking the trolls, aren't we?
I don't know.
All right, then I'll hide.
Yeah.
All right, so you can reroll your hide.
16.
Nice. Okay, that's much better.
I don't see you.
All right, Dylan.
Obviously, see people in danger. I'll be the one to shoot first. Then
Okay.
You do see people in danger. Yes.
I'm gonna take a shot at one of them. Who do I have a good shot at?
Let's see from there. It looks like they pretty much all have some form of cover.
I'll step over there. I think I have a good line on
You
them.
have a straight shot at the one in the lead.
I am gonna kick this off with a firebolt. So I get a little flame going and
Okay.
fling it their direction. And that will be an AC 20.
Do me a favor and roll odd. Tell me odd or even is good for you.
Even. Oh, sorry. You wanted to. Sorry.
So you want even to be good for you.
Even is good for me.
Dylan, witness to that.
With the dot or even.
I don't know if Steve wants me to say.
Okay.
And 4 points. Fire.
That is double. Okay. Cool.
And
So he hisses at the damage as it kind of sizzles off his flesh, and the back torso kind of turns and hisses at you as the front torso also does.
I'm going to then move over here and kind of crouch down behind that. If it gives me a little cover.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm kind of just peeking out over and
Fair.
find a good spot to blast from.
You can't see
Okay.
me.
And then the commoners are just going to hunker down and stay where they're at.
I'm not gonna take like a dodge action or something.
Well, like if maybe there was less trolls, they would probably try to run towards you guys, but they don't want to get caught in the crossfire.
Crossfire.
Blue. Let's see.
I know they're a little distant away, but can I tell if they're injured or not?
Well, one of them is.
Yeah, they for sure look injured.
Okay. The peasant or the
Oh,
Commoners?
The commoners?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. Okay. All right. So the one that you hit runs forward.
This one?
Got it.
Uh-huh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll run up on Noé, actually. Takes his full move, but he gets up to him.
His full move?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it takes his. He has to dash.
no. Oh, sorry. What?
The hunchback and the sword guy move closer to the cart and kind of like crouch behind it a bit. Then the green one comes around the corner, moving like diagonally towards the horse 2 spaces.
I think that's one of you guys.
Yeah, right there.
The rumbling should still be going on.
Yeah.
I do think it's a gang fight.
And the other two get as close as they can to the wagon.
You got the green guy?
Yeah, the other three greens. Yeah.
3, 4, 5. That?
They'll, if they can end up at opposite sides of the wagon, they will.
Just behind.
There we go.
So what do they look like they're armed with?
Well, some of them have weapons, and some of them, I think,
Oh, melee
all of
weapons?
them have weapons.
Oh, melee weapons?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, pretty much seems that way. Okay, so that's them. And Fender's next.
Vendor's next. Okay. 5, 10, 15. I'm going to take a slash at him with my longsword.
Okay.
17 on the die.
That's it.
4, 8, 10, something like
No worries.
that. 5 plus 4, 9.
Alright, nice. So you slash him across one of his backs, and it's the reddish. The troll blood is a little bit like blackish.
Okay.
Almost like oil.
Tar.
And you can see like it already begins to. Well, hold on. No, I guess it doesn't start to knit back. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so he looks pretty hurt.
I end my turn.
And Norang takes a swing at it.
Nice. So you know
Yeah, sure.
18 on the die.
Nice, that's a hit. So you roll 2d8.
7 and 2.
Alright. So it slumps to the ground.
Ah,
You want to leave it on there or take it off the table?
Nah, leave it on.
but the
72 plus 4. And Norang seems he just like it like hammers it like right between the two backs, and there's this crunch sound as it falls over.
nice.
Yeah.
Squish.
And then
Brutally awesome.
at that point,
Uh-oh.
um,
Come on now. Nickelback comes in.
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay. I forgot I was using a different figure for this guy. Remember my funky stuff. So you see a figure climb over up into this area. Looks like albino troll, basically. Mostly humanoid, kind of hooked nose and wide mouth and teeth. It's also medium sized. And he kind of like brandishes this sword. There's a kind of weird, kind of runic symbol on his shield. Do any of you understand giant?
Nope.
No.
Doesn't rhyme.
Norang knows, but it'll take his turn to translate. So he rise, him come,
Can I get any of
and
that?
Yeah, we can roll inside.
several of the trolls like turn their heads, but you don't see much other than that.
Do I get any hint from what he was shouting?
Yeah. I suspect he may be trying to unify them.
That would not be good for us.
Shooting sword.
Okay.
Could explain what's going on.
Is that
So that was on 2. back around the Schofield.
All right. Oh, we took that one out already. Huh?
It's not out.
Not out?
Well, I don't know. Steve didn't tell us to take him off the board.
No. Well, it's a troll.
Not all of us know what that means.
I think didn't they fill us in?
Oh, they can.
Yeah, generally, yeah.
Yeah, I think we rolled and we knew about troll. All right, I'm gonna prepare a dart, and then if one of them looks like it's gonna come towards one of us, then I'll throw a dart.
Okay.
Am I within 20 feet? How many? Yeah, I should be fine.
Cool. All right, Sora.
Okay. Yeah, I can see him where I'm at. I don't get sneak, but sure. Let's take down the.
I mean,
Do I have any particular advantage?
you're hidden from him, so
Okay.
you would get sneak attack.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
Do it, coward.
Would you like me to roll a 1 again?
Yes. This one shouldn't hit me.
8, 6, 14.
14 hits.
Oh,
Is he rolling with advantage?
Oh yeah, because you're hidden, so you actually could crit. So go ahead and roll again.
no, but higher still.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll your damage plus sneak attack.
All right.
Nice.
5 piercing and 2 for sneak.
Okay.
Yes.
Which one did you say?
That one.
Got it.
The leader. Well,
The white one?
yes, the big one making a
okay.
spectacle of himself.
Okay. All right. So Dalwin is next.
Try and eyeball the one on the ground there.
Mm-hmm.
If he looks like he's healing up, I'll blast him. If not, I'm going to blast the one up top.
It does look like he's healing.
Yeah, I'll blast him.
Sure.
Ooh, do I have to roll at disadvantage since he's on the ground?
Yeah.
He's got two.
Um,
He's got two sides, so he's got more to.
Yeah.
If I go there, will I just be able to kind of...
Yeah. Sure.
Nice.
AC 21.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
10.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome.
The flame hits him. There's a momentary flash, and then the fire just kind of spreads over him, and the fire goes out fairly quickly. But he's just kind of a blackened husk, so you can take him off.
I'm going to return, and I'm going to take a torch out. I won't have it lit yet, but I'm going to have one in hand.
Okay.
Yay!
All right.
Kill him with fire.
And I'll kind of look behind me just in case there's more trolls coming.
Somebody roll me a d20.
10.
Okay. All right. So.
It's right down the middle. No better, no worse.
All right. So the commoner with the basket tries to run and hide behind this piece of rock right here.
Oh, yeah.
All the basket runs to where? Behind this rock?
Yes.
All right.
He rolls a 14 on his stealth.
There?
So yeah, the trolls do not see him. The other one looks like he does a little kind of flinchy step forward, I don't know if they're gonna see me. So he stays in his spot. Okay. And then
All right, do I see that when he moves?
blues.
Oh, probably not
No.
that guy. Damn it.
Oh, yeah. What's your passive is 13?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna see it.
I don't see it.
Yeah, not unless you're looking for it.
No. I'm focused on the trolls.
So, Axe Blue advances on Bell Green. Punchback Blue advances on Big Arm, if he can get there.
Yeah.
I think so.
Easy.
And the other blue. Can he get to blue big arm as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he'll do that. Cool. All right. So axe. So it's a swing. Hits. What does he hit, Bill? Okay.
See what having fun playing with yourself.
Right. So he buries his axe in the bell's side.
Thanks.
Hunchback stabs at Big Arm, but Big Arm manages to swat the weapon away with his big arm. And then Baldy. Big Arm is just like super good at defending, apparently.
Nice.
Um,
Have to go for his other side.
Bell retaliates on Axie and hurts him. Big Arm swings on Hunchback and hits him. And then let's see. Spike Arm attacks Baldy for that much. And the one with the pick, runs around and attacks Bender.
Oh,
Alright, so I'm going to throw a dart then.
Sure, yeah.
it's kind of rude.
17
Okay.
for 5 damage.
All right. Pick, right?
Yeah, he picked a fight with the wrong people.
Okay. All right, Fender, you're up.
He's not gonna attack me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Shoot.
Yeah.
Fender, you could be on.
Inspiration.
But an 8 is not going to hit you. Or, sorry, 7. So you bring up your shield and the
I don't have
pick.
shield.
Oh, you don't have shield?
No, I
I
don't.
thought you did.
No, just my natural armor.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right, so you just kind of knock it aside with your gauntleted natural arm.
Dang.
Yeah.
Not me.
And yeah, now it's you.
Now it's my turn. I go. Swing. And a hit. 15 on the die.
Mm-hmm.
For 7 damage.
Okay. It cuts deep into him, but you can see that black blood, just slowly pulling back together and pulling the wound close with it.
I say, no, stop it. Does that work?
No, it doesn't. And then Norang. Yeah, I guess he'll move up and try to help Fender there. But he rolls really bad. 3 on the die, so that's not going to hit. So he kind of swings overhead real heavy. And Linda's handle actually bends just a tiny bit with the force of the blow as it hits the ground.
Oh no. I'm sure he doesn't like that very much.
No, did not. Then, so once again, says the albino.
Can I roll insight on? See what he's like.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It's
Like
going to
a-
be really high, but you can.
Sure. I mean, just like anger or like something, or what emotion is the 24?
24?
Yeah.
Okay.
You heard this speech once.
Well, he's definitely trying to direct them
Okay.
in some manner, and it doesn't seem to be aggressive.
Okay. But then nobody's paying attention to it.
Yeah. I mean, they're giving him a side eyes, but not much more than that.
Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Is it my turn? You guys
Yes.
Out? Okay. Oh crap! So I didn't see that guy. All right, here.
You didn't see the commenter run for it, no.
Okay. Damn it.
Kill him. Be bloodthirsty.
No, I was gonna go talk to him. All right. I guess I'll throw another dart at the.
Come get in the action. Come on.
They're fighting each other.
Hey, come get in the action.
They're only attacking because we're in there. Okay, but do I know this guy is here?
They rolled higher than you.
Still? Okay.
Yeah, he's still hidden.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could roll again. No, you weren't looking for them. So
well, I guess it would take my turn to look for them.
yeah, if you would take your turn to look around.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
don't know where they are. You don't know. You don't even know that they're there. Would you
That's
spend a
true.
turn?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, just like generally surveying, I guess. But
Kind of meta.
all right, well then I'll just throw another dart at the guy down there.
Shut your mouth with your medicines.
Sorry.
There's a natural one.
Oh no!
Wait, are you throwing a dart?
Yep.
Guess who's getting who's dart central over here?
Wow.
Darted!
Just attract missile weapons.
So
I need +1. I need
where are you there?
Yeah.
Let's come.
Okay.
That's gonna hit that.
So I'm gonna have Fender, Sora, and Delwyn roll up.
Dang. I'm way up
They're
here.
actually all
Oh, yeah.
potential targets.
14.
Who got the highest level? Or who got the
15.
lowest? Sorry.
8.
So
Sora got the lowest.
So Sora got the lowest. So make an attack against Sora. Sora, you have cover there.
Woo!
All right.
I'm gonna say you have plus. Well, you haven't attacked since you hit, have you?
Not yet.
Oh, you have. You attacked the albino,
Right
right?
by now, yeah.
Wait. Oh.
Can you hide as a bonus action?
Not until second level.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're not hidden anymore,
Okay.
but you still have some cover. So you have +2 to your own class.
17 is my AC.
24.
Oh wow!
All
Now
right.
you hit.
I know. Thanks.
So this
6
dart
damage.
pretty squarely lands in your neck. It manages to miss the major arteries, but it's in your neck.
How much damage?
I'm getting in the game. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Ah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So my bum elbow kinks in my throat round. Sorry. Ouch.
Okay. So do you want to move it all?
Maybe. Towards the action.
I think you should jump down there and punch them instead. It would hurt me less.
Right.
Also, medic.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't me this time.
I'll move up here behind the tree and just to get a. Just want to make sure nobody is coming around this way
Yeah, sure
or
you do.
anywhere else.
Cool. So you have cover, but you're not hidden.
Okay. I'm green like the tree.
A little bit, yeah. Okay. So Delwyn is next. Roll me a Constitution, Sora.
Uh-oh.
Who knows what he's doing with the darts?
Oh, boy. 7.
So you definitely yelped.
Yeah.
When it hit you, for sure.
I can see Sora with that issue, yes? I saw the
If you
dart
ta- if
go
you-
over and yell.
If you take a single step, like a single 5-foot step either way, forward or back, then you can see him. So,
So I'm going to start with rubbing the hands together and getting another firebolt to go at the one in front of Fender.
okay. One in front of Fender, yeah, that's fine, no coach.
AC 15,
Okay.
and
I'll stop you before you roll damage. For some reason, as the fire bolt hits them, it kind of cascades across this weird kind of sheen, this slick sheen that's around his skin, and it doesn't seem to do anything.
Ooh. And then I will take a 5-foot step back and send a healing word up to Sora.
Yay! Thank you.
6 points.
Yay!
Yeah.
I feel much better. Thank you.
Then the dart pops out of your neck.
And I give
Yay.
Stink Eye to Scofa. Scofa, no more missile weapons.
I can't see on that side.
Okay. So the corner. He's gonna try.
Burning hands prevented me from using.
All right, so he's gonna have to make an athletics check. He does manage to get up here, but he's gonna try and edge around this way, so you have to make an athletics test here.
Okay, so I definitely see him now, right?
For sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he nimbly, like the basket still on his back,
Yep.
perfectly balanced. Nothing comes out.
Okay.
Uh,
Nothing but net.
yeah. And so he's just kind of like panting behind there. And the other one still doesn't have the balls to move yet.
Okay.
Definitely.
Right. And then back to the combat.
What row?
Row.
Reggie.
Blues are first, so let's go ahead and start with Spike
Spike?
on Delwyn. I mean on Fender.
It's not Spike. It's pickaxe.
Yeah, pick. And that's a 20.
No.
I'm gonna go
Wait,
ahead.
wait. Isn't there something that I can like impose disadvantage or something with luck?
Let's go ahead and take a look at luck.
Because I'd really rather not take this.
Negate. Well, you can negate a fumble, but not a crit.
Oh, well, I guess next time.
I suggest you read a little better.
Are we level 2?
Okay. So. There.
See 11. Bye, everybody.
Alright, so Fender takes 14 points of damage
Fender goes down.
Wow.
as the pick kind of buries itself in his chest plate. And it falls.
Crunch.
A little bit of a spark coming off of him. Norang actually, like, it's his turn right after. No, not yet. Sorry.
Yeah. Finish up the other.
Finish up the guys. Okay. So. Couple rolls here.
So what was your back?
What was my roll?
What's your next one?
I didn't have a next one ready.
Alright. So.
I just made it this one.
Blue axe manages to knock down at least. So you see that, like, they're hitting each other with not a whole lot of problem, but their wounds seem to close up fast enough that they're not really. They could be fighting here for hours and hours. But axe actually does, because you rolled a crit. You did enough to knock down Bell.
You got another crit?
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, and then Fender, roll that saving throw for me.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Mm.
So you're back at 1 hit point.
All right.
I get knocked
Yay.
down.
Oh, why don't you go ahead and tweak that one? That's worth it.
All right.
This is actually the first time I've ever seen that in a D&D game since 5th edition started. That's pretty awesome.
I will tweak that. Do I get to? I don't get up. Do I get to take my
You
turn
need-
still? Or I'm just up now.
Well, because the death save happens at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah. But you are at 1 hit point. And you are stabilized. Anyway, Although,
Is it the end or the beginning of his turn?
yeah, I don't know. Let's take a moment. Someone else can look. In any case, because you are still prone, uh, Norang kind of like crouches over you and takes his whole turn defending it. Because if you remember correctly, he's one of your friends.
He is one of my contacts. I do remember that.
Yeah.
So my buddies, my bodyguard buddies.
So the albino again. This time he steps forward, or at least
Whenever you start your turn with 0 hit points, you must make a.
start your turn. Okay, cool. So you actually can still act.
Hell yeah! So I use half my movement to get up,
Sure.
and I defend.
Okay,
So that way Norang doesn't
you're
have to.
you're both defending.
Norang's not going to attack.
Well, he's like he was focused on pretty hardcore focused on you going down. So he's all right, cool. So we have that clarified. Yeah. So the albino steps. So he's just in front of that that piece of rock. Right there. And again, in tones, this time a little more forcefully. Pretty much, he's like kind of repeating the same thing over and over again, but this time he like no, really. It's just this. So he tries to persuade me with his speech at disadvantage, but he rolled a 5, so we'll go on that. And then we're back around to Scofa.
Scope
All right.
is nuts.
Wow.
Go get him.
Things are going poorly, so yeah.
So
Oh shit!
If Scopa has a missile weapon in his hand, I'm trying to get extra cover.
Yeah.
sure.
What were you going to say?
I was just gonna remind you that you were given some things before your trip. In case you forgot, being a generous DM.
Yeah, right.
You were given something.
Gave us greater.
Oh yeah,
alchemist
two
fire,
flasks of oil, 2 flasks of acid, and a flask of oil. Okay. I still have to throw it though.
Yes, that's right.
right? Not if you jump down and pour it on him.
And really, it could just be like the finishing blow.
Right. Yeah. All right. So seeing
Because obviously, Delwyn destroyed it.
right, seeing Fender fall down and get back up, but I see him falling, I'm gonna jump down and come down with the core staff, and, attack that dude. Can you move me down?
With the pick?
Pick a fight with him.
And then I get advantage because I'm. Can I go into that square? So I'm opposite of.
So you're flanking?
Okay. All right. Quarter staff attack. It's a 21.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Okay. Two-handed. All right, 8 damage, and then swing around with my foot into his side. And okay, that's fine.
Pick is green, right?
20.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
20 to hit. So, oh wait, no, that's D4. 5 more damage.
5 more damage.
Yeah.
So 13 total.
Uh,
You said 8.
So he looks pretty rough.
all
He's
right.
still hanging on, but you battered him pretty good. Knocked him back and forth.
Okay. So pulling out the flask of acid is a bonus
You
action?
can
or-
interact with one object for free.
Okay. Well, I might as well wait till I'm about to use it, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Cool. Sora is
All right. So, well, so if I move up here,
Yep.
I would be able to hit pick, but I could also hit the albino, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You would not get sneak attack on Albino, but you would get on pick. Because he's engaged with that ally. Because Albino definitely knows where you are now.
Yeah. Let's get the pick.
Alright.
Get him.
Do I have advantage here?
You do.
All right, let's see what happens.
There's an iron ground. So,
Yes.
No, you're fine.
Still might hit.
14.
14 hits.
Alright.
Nice.
Is that one on the other?
6 piercing and 1 snake.
All right. That will actually knock him down.
Sweet.
He gets knocked down, but he'll get up again.
Hoping not.
Which one?
So a total of 7, right?
Yes.
A lot of room.
Over.
Okay, cool. Delvin, you're up. Anyone who's in melee with them, which would now at this point would be
Half.
half of you, half of you. Anyway, you can notice the ones with the green skin have a kind of glistening, wet-looking sheen, and the ones with blue skin have little bits of fungus patches all over them.
Do we see anything about albino? No.
Albino just looks on it like an albino troll.
I am going.
Although, that is, he does appear to be like heavily scarred.
I'm going to send one up his way.
Okay.
But I'm also going to get some oil out at the same time. So firebolt up to the albino. AC 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
10 points.
10 points. Ouchies.
Awesome.
Good end. Yeah, that hits him pretty squarely in the chest, and there's a big burn mark on him. He's like, ah!
And then I also yell, "Any humans on that ledge, run!"
Okay, cool. All right.
And then I will stand close enough to them to hand him an oil. Or actually, I'm going to hand him acid.
Who?
Fender.
Better? Okay, cool. Right, so you can use your free interaction to take it. Okay. If you want to do it. So you use your free interaction to take it out.
Yeah.
Right, and then just kind of.
I leave it hanging.
Okay. So the commoner's turn. That guy's gonna stick where he's at. The other one's gonna run for it. Fine. He nimbly jumps down. No, he doesn't jump until he gets to kind of the end of it. So like right there, and then he can go. I guess he can kind of make it to where the that crag and the larger piece kind of touch. One more. Where's he? Yeah, there you go.
I just can't see those squares.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. All right. Yeah. So he pants and kind of runs for it. And the others trade a few back and forths.
Nice.
So Big Arm actually like fumbles a little bit as he kind of does this kind of sweeping backhand, and he slaps Spike Arm in the face by accident. Again, they don't seem to be getting anywhere with hurting each other. Okay. Then it is Fender's turn.
I'll take the acid and pour it on. Or just on the ring.
Cool. Roll a d6.
1.
Okay.
Fail.
You pour it on his face. It burns his face off and he stops moving.
Nice.
Next, now in a bonus action, second.
Oh. No. So, okay. So for the viewers at home, you're going to see me go to a page that's called Troll, Minor. So we can look at when their regeneration kicks off. Start of its turn. Alright, so it actually doesn't kill. Sorry.
It's okay. You have 4 health.
Okay. So I'm gonna. You can still attack me.
Okay. Yeah, please. Swing.
Smash you,
16 on the die. Plus 6. 5 damage.
Looks like he's just barely up. You put a pretty heavy like hack into his neck on the same side as the acid burn.
Mm-hmm.
He's tar stuff is pouring out of that. I'm gonna say
I say yeah.
because he would have been able to attack when he got up. He's got 3 targets possible now. So 1 to 2 Fender, 3 to 4 Scofa, and 5 6 will be Nora. That's a 1. But an 11 does not hit you.
Yes, sir.
You parry it with your sword fairly easily. He looks pretty like off kilter from the damage he's been taking.
Good.
Right. So now Noran goes. He's gonna
Smash.
beat down because that guy's giving you so much trouble. He's gonna beat down. And it's 15 on the die, so that's a hit. And his minimum damage will knock Pick to the ground. So
He gets knocked down.
Again.
Does he get up again?
Let's see if it does something about it.
Gonna yell at it. Stay down.
It should be your turn next, actually.
Am I next?
No, the albino is last.
Oh, okay.
He ducks behind the crack that he came out from behind and goes out of view. You assume he's still back there, but you can't see him.
Okay.
Okay. So now back to scope.
Alright. I'm gonna pour one out for him.
Big burn.
Pass it on him.
Acid
Sure.
inferno. Burn.
Do I need to roll anything?
No, just damage.
Just damage? What is it? D6?
D6
Yeah. These
plus 1.
green acid die. Alright. 6 damage.
So you roll 5?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, that'll do it.
Just
That-
kind of get every part of his
so
body.
the hack in his neck, you pour it like right on that, and
Yeah.
it melts through, and his head just kind of comes off. And then the rest of him, you can see the glistening stuff that was on him, it kind of starts to like dry up real quick, and then
Okay.
he just kind of like shrivels up a little bit, stops moving.
Okay. And then I can still move, right?
Mhm.
Alright. So I want to climb back up. Head back over to the humans.
To the what?
To the humans. Around that way. So I don't know how many. I can move 30, so another 5 squares.
Yeah, you can get about there.
Okay. Trying to look non-threatening.
Sure. Yeah.
And
I
you're
mean,
green.
you're not a troll, so
Right?
that's pretty helpful.
But
Yeah.
you are green, right?
Yeah.
Hulk green.
You want to do anything else?
No, that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Sora.
So that guy's disappeared from sight.
Correct.
None of the others are in. No, actually.
Actually, you can just barely see the top of his head
Yeah. Okay.
from your angle.
Okay.
Which essentially means 3/4 cover, which gives him a +5 to his armor class.
Are you feeling lucky?
Yeah. Why not? I have higher ground. Does that give me an advantage?
It does.
Ah. See what happens. Nope.
Okay. So your arrow just kind of sticks into the crag from which he's hiding behind. Do you want to move at all?
Yeah.
Dylan.
All right. Say to these guys, get ready to pull back, fighting retreat. And is that green one still on the ground over there?
Oh no, he would have gotten that. Sorry.
48.
And going to I take a little firefly out, kind of turn it to dust, and I'll do fairy fire on. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get 5 of these guys.
Cool.
20-foot cube,
All right.
and it's going to be, I believe, it's Dex save for fairy fire.
Sure.
Yeah, just let me confirm. It is Dex. Sorry, now I wrote it here.
Cool. What's your save? 14.
DC 14.
Cool. All right. So we'll start with.
Oh, I wrote down the.
So
all the
you said you
pertinence.
can get 5 of them.
60-foot range. Yeah, 20-foot
So-
cube.
So we'll start with bells. Made it. That guy. 19. Natural 20.
Good grief. What the hell's he need?
16.
Hey, use a different die.
Use my
And
dice.
8.
I'm just gonna face him towards us.
Sure.
The only one facing us.
Okay. So the hunchback is got a weird glowing nimbus around him.
And I'll shout in common. Start heading up the trail. Start backing up.
Cool. Uh,
Hopefully loud enough for people on the other side of the hill to hear.
Commoners are next. Athletics check for this guy. He's gonna try and move his way around. No. This guy kind of
Is that?
a little. Well, he gets himself kind of like wedged in here and like stuck.
Yeah.
He got too cocky with his 20 last time.
Right.
This guy tries to hop up on the ledge but falls down,
These guys are a
and
mess.
he uses the rest of his movement to stand up again.
I'm not going to laugh at them. They're probably as good at climbing as I am.
The remaining trolls continue to wallop on each other, except for Hunchback, who's going to attack Norang. Does not.
You do have advantage on the
He's
attacks
not
on that.
looking at him though. He's still.
No, it does hit him.
He was still focused on arm. We just turned him that way so that way we knew he was affected by fairy fire.
That's a good point.
Dang it.
Yeah, they'll just continue to beat on each other.
It's disadvantage on him.
Yeah, actually, that guy
They're just mostly spreading a bunch of their black blood all over the place.
that guy has advantage to hit
Getting goo.
the one in Fairy Fire, right? The other troll.
Oh yeah.
Arm hit.
Pretty great.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Me.
Yeah. Fender.
I grab Norang and say, "Let's go. We'll leave this battle to themselves. Now's our chance to leave."
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Right.
And we hold hands and we say, 10, 15, 20.
Actually, he scoops you up.
Oh.
And moves pretty
40.
much.
Where I am.
Yeah, pretty much where you are.
Oh shit! Watch out!
Hey, let's see. Oh wow, yeah, okay. He actually does like a little mini parkour move off this thing to like avoid you.
Aw. Oh, yeah.
Okay, then Sora. Just Sora sees the albino make a dash towards the opposite corner that you guys came in. So he'll move
Over here?
60 feet. There-
1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Well, he's actually if he can get behind that little tree, then he will. But I don't know if he can.
Okay, so how much-
Yeah,
how much
there
was
would have
it?
been 2 more. So, well, I think he can get there.
Sure, yeah. So he'll have a little bit of cover. Right. So back around to Scofa.
All right, so I'm gonna go over to that human, and offer my hand down, and say, "Come on, get up here."
Okay. Just roll me a strength.
Okay.
That's your strong suit, right?
It is actually. 14.
14. Yeah, you grab a hold of him and pull him up.
Is it double?
I see like a
so
puny little.
What's going on here? What's that? Albino.
I don't know. Well, we were just we were trying to avoid the crags, but there must have been a landslide or something, and we slipped off down the ravine, and the horse died, and then we heard the trolls coming, and I don't know. I'm just glad you guys were here. I don't know if we could have gotten out of there.
What's in the basket?
Good.
Your friend.
Potatoes?
Drugs.
Okay, can I roll inside?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
It's chock full of drugs.
8.
Yeah, potatoes.
Okay. Check out. Okay. All right. Well, you can put them up on the ledge.
I'm a sweet potato.
Yeah. Gavel. I think it's. I don't know.
I
What side
can't
is
see
it?
that side. I don't
Oh.
know. We'll get it there now.
Probably on
It
the other
doesn't, I don't think it's gonna matter here.
If you can drag him half your movement. I mean, it counts as like double movement if you want to drag him with you.
No, I mean I just drag him up onto the thing.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming he probably wants to go over into his friend.
Looks pretty tight back there. You okay, Robus? Yeah, I'm stuck.
Stuck. All right. Yeah. I don't know. That probably is my
Yeah,
turn.
that's
yeah.
fine.
But
Okay,
maybe-
sorry, you're up.
All right. So I have advantage on the albino. Pop a shot. Pop a shot.
You have advantage?
Higher ground, right?
Oh.
Great.
I hope so. Yes.
Use good dice.
These are the dice I have. 14. That's 6. 20.
20 will hit,
All right.
even with the cover.
It's a crit. You
Yay.
said 20.
6 plus 4.
Nice.
10 piercing.
10.
And
Nice.
6 sneak. So 16 damage.
16 total. You knock him down,
Woohoo!
But he gets up again.
Yeah.
but you can see that black blood start to get back together.
Dang it.
Their blood like almost seems like I don't know like venom or something.
Right.
It like pulls back together and like kind of grabs their wounds and pulls them close.
You're
Yeah.
gonna save mana.
All right. So I guess I. How far can I throw a vial of acid?
I think it's 2060.
Okay.
So within 20 feet, regular. After that, up to 60 disadvantage.
Okay, so I guess I still have movement left. Alright. So it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my movement, right? And then next round I'll throw acid on him.
Cool.
Except he's gonna get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. The acid will damage him.
Right.
Okay. So that one's next.
Can you climb up there to hit him?
I don't know what's going on over there. I did see sword drop down. I'm just going to use thaumaturgy to make more rumbling sounds over there. Hopefully
Okay.
distract them from our retreat. And I'm going to move...
Go home. Go and roll deception.
19.
Nice. Okay. The whole fracas pauses for just a moment, just enough that they don't get to act this turn.
Nice.
And then I'm going to yell up the hill as I'm heading over
Either
that way. Head
Sure.
6 that way.
So
And I'm looking for Sora because I don't know where Sora went.
well,
And I've lost track of Scofa as well.
you're not trying to hide. So yeah, just glancing off to that way, you would be able to see Sora.
Yeah, because you went up there, right?
Because they're not hiding. So the commoner tries to push by you.
Okay. I'm not gonna block him.
Right. But the footing is not good.
Okay.
So like just as he gets past you, he falls.
Can I try to catch him?
Yeah, sure. Roll a reflex saving throw. I mean, dexterity saving throw.
Right. 5.
Showing your
Five.
age.
Just falls.
Ah.
So put him prone like.
In that crack there.
Oh, is that?
Is he like?
I'm saying he got right here and fell prone there.
Okay.
Bye.
Does he look like he's out of it, or?
Well, thankfully, that boom caused the trolls to all focus in that direction.
Right.
So they haven't noticed him.
Yeah.
This guy tries to unwedge himself. Plus the 2 does not. Still stuck. You guys can actually kind of see him. He's like, just like, it looks like it was like a 1.5 foot space, and like it's just like caught on the basket, and he can't seem to like unlatch it to get himself free.
Forget the basket.
So Fender, you're up.
Do I have enough movement to get to him? To help?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you get that.
Let's go.
Just pulling free.
14 on the die plus whatever what do you want from
Strength.
okay.
Or actually, you can
18.
Yeah, just strength. Yeah, you pull him 3. Roll me a quick luck check.
Oh no. Yes. 18.
18. Okay, so the basket doesn't tear. Just there's a little bit of cracking as it takes a little bit of damage, but not enough to make it lose its
Does
content.
it sound like this?
Yeah, a little bit like that. All right. So Norang,
Head up the hill.
he moves to the base of the switchback and yells back over to Sora, "You coming? Let's go!"
Right.
And that's it.
We just came here for
Back around
strategy purposes.
Scofa. Oh, I'm sorry.
He gets it.
He does not get up though.
Oh.
No, he doesn't get up.
Okay. So my turn then.
Yeah.
All right.
Might have done just fine.
So hop down here and try to drag him up.
Okay.
Is he, or can I just put him over my shoulder? The 17 strength.
Yeah, you can pretty easily do that.
Okay. And then I guess I probably can't move.
No, you can still move. You're just at
Yeah.
half movement.
All right. So how much did it take me?
How much of you do you can dash?
5, 10, 15, 20. I can dash
And you pick him up. I mean, you can take your action to dash because you didn't really take an action.
to pick him up. No.
No, so that's not your free interaction.
Okay. 15. All right. Well, I can get over there then.
Cool. Yeah, I'm with you.
Nice.
Nice.
Great. What are y'all staring at?
Oh no, he fell off the back.
Sora, you're up.
All right. So, looks like his blood is healing him, right?
It sure does.
So if I run up, throw the acid on him, and then run away,
It's hard to say.
And then stab him for good measure.
Everyone's saying time to go. Grumble, grumble.
Yeah, it's a judgment call here.
Yeah.
You can probably catch up. Maybe.
Maybe.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, that's an awful lot of trolls to be trapped with.
Well, think about like what your options are. Like kill him, let him go, try to do something else, whatever.
Yeah, my options are catch up with the group or like get left behind. So catch up with the group. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, right? It's max. Alright.
That'd be a dash. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
As I come running over, I knocked him down, but I think he's healing.
Okay. Dylan.
I'm going to send a Sacred Flame. Just, I don't know if it works or not
Over where?
on them. We'll target, I know it's radiant, so I don't know if that's going to be different than the fire. So I'll target one of the green ones.
Okay.
Halberd guy.
All right. Yeah.
DC 14 dex.
Okay. Sure. That's a 6 on the die. So minimal damage.
6 points of radiant.
Okay. Definitely burns him, but you can see the black blood kind of ooze through and start healing it.
Move.
And then again, I move up the switchback.
Okay. So you guys are pretty much in the clear. We can probably call that combat over.
Cool.
You guys head back up the switchback.
When we get someplace safe, I'll take out a little medic's kit, my little healing kit,
Mhm.
and I'll tend to these guys or whoever else needs it.
Roll me luck.
18.
Okay. You didn't see it on your way down, but halfway up the switchback, you see like a kind of little kind of alcove.
Ooh.
It looks big enough for like you could all fit. It would be really snug, but you could all fit for at least like a short rest.
Awesome. Mark that on the map.
Sure, yeah.
As we make our way up the switchback, I want to look over and see if that guy got up and ran away.
Eventually he does. Yes.
All right.
Could Sora theoretically taking pot shots at him while setting up? And me with my hand crossbow and Dylan fireball?
100-foot range.
I could throw darts at.
No!
I mean, it's an idea.
So how many squares is half from that?
Okay.
That's 12 to there.
Okay, so probably 11 or 10. 10 or 11. So 60. 100 is your short range.
But 100 is his fireman's range. I don't remember.
Yeah, from where you guys the halfway point, unless you want to like stop like earlier than that. From the halfway point, you'd be too far because he like started looking that way, so he just out of range.
If I would have had a shot anywhere before to get him, I would definitely try and keep him down because I think he was trying to rouse them.
Yeah, go ahead and make 2 rolls of disadvantage.
Roll number 1.
'Cause he's
17.
17. Yeah, the first one hits.
4 points.
4 points, okay.
And 14
14 hits too.
for 9 points. Both fire.
So that was total of 16.
No, it was 4 and 9, so 13.
13. Okay. You crisp him up pretty good, but it keeps running.
Darn.
My range on the thing is 120 on the hand crossbow. That's like 60. Must have 30 and 1 more. Disadvantage.
Yeah, you can make a roll disadvantage.
That's
That's
one.
okay.
That's a
Alright.
1.
Yeah. He after the first 2 shots, he vanishes because it looks like he's decided to take cover lest he gets shot at again. And then you guys continue up after waiting for a little while. All right.
Don't let it happen again.
So you guys can take a short rest if you like, and I think that's where we'll call it for the night. It's a pretty good place to stop.
Yeah.
And back up.
You haven't quite, got the information that you wanted, but you've taken at least a step towards it. So,
Yeah.
Good data for a map.
Go for it. May I have the rest of your miscellaneous?
What do you mean?
I think you have not.
Is it because of the eye?
Yes. I don't think you've taken that into account on your aim, and twice.
I hit one of them. But yeah, I did.
One of them and two of
Yeah,
us.
and two of us. That's true. Wait, two of you? Wasn't it you?
Yeah, it was.
You hit him.
No.
No, that was.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit him twice?
Not
No.
once.
But didn't you hit Fender as well?
No, I didn't hit Bender.
Oh, you hit
that,
Bender.
Yes,
Yes.
that was me.
Did you
once.
hit your head?
I might have.
Hmm.
The sun.
Maybe
is
the-
a-
Too hot in the helmet.
I mean, I agree. I should only throw them at last resort. Yes,
I
but-
mean, other than the neck thing, you did all right.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good throw, right?
I guess. I mean,
I mean, you're
go
okay.
punchy. Go punch things. That's what you're for, right?
Yes. All
I mean,
right.
if you're being
I'll try to
meat
refrain from
fists or
throwing
something.
darts. I mean, unless it's necessary. I mean, there's time. It's necessary.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Like when we're all standing behind you.
Yes, that's a good time.
Even then.
Oh,
Even then, it's risky.
we'll have a safe word. I'll say dart, and then everybody duck.
I like that.
All right. So you guys are tired for a short rest, crammed as the sun comes up for an hour in a sweaty little cave with an ogre who refused to bathe. And that's where we'll call it for the night. So thanks for joining us. Anyone who was watching this, is watching this in the future, maybe. Again, this is Kicking the Door.
Will I watch this?
My name is Steven. I'm the Dungeon Master.
I'm Devlin.
I'm Matthew, and if you're watching it far enough in the future, say hi to the robot overlords for me.
And
And I'm Eric.
And you should be able to see the titles of their characters above their heads. Fender, Delwyn, Sora, and Scopa. Thanks for joining us. It's been Kicking the Door. Have a good night, everybody.
Ooh, click here for something.